Oh,
For those of you who are tuning in, you've missed the first hour and 20 minutes. Shame on you for not being here.
it was so good.
We talked about the schedule, which is up to date. So if you don't look under week 1, the production schedule is there. We talked about Tim's film Captcha, which we're shooting tomorrow. We're doing Bach to Blues, and we need people for Bach to Blues. So if you want to be
Did you say the call time was great?
2,
Tomorrow at 2.
is that right?
1.
1, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna start filming it too.
Oh, okay, well, great.
Ooh.
1 is the call time, 2 is when we're starting to shoot. And then we started working on lighting. So we're filming a film noir. So we started with film noir. So as you can see, we're shooting light through a window with the blinds. And so if you want to frame this, you can see that we have divided light through the blinds with a blue gel, so it looks like moonlight or street light. We have a practical, we have the lamp, and you can see that Tim has light on his right side, and then his left side is left in dark, very edgy. And then my question was, now suddenly we need to make this romantic. Jules shows up and it's their anniversary, and not only will the music change, what? Okay, so in what ways can we turn this edgy light into something that's more romantic? So there are costumes. Instead of wearing a fedora and a trench coat, they'll be in a hot tub and you know.
Maybe go with like red lighting.
Tim said instead of Jules, it's gonna be Fiona.
Fiona, all right.
Like instead of blue tones, go red tones.
So, I think moonlight walk on the beach, but we shot a very romantic scene this semester. Who remembers it? At the beach, at sunset. It was at the proposal. Do you have a shot of that?
I don't think so.
Shame on you. So we shot a shot of 2 people in profile. Tim, can you stand up? Can you frame us both in?
Me.
So you can kneel.
Whoa.
So they were,
Wait, do you want, is somebody doing it or?
no, you, or anybody, I don't care. But there was a shot like this on the beach where Sierra was standing and Cameron was on a knee proposing with a ring in hand. Now, this is not at all romantic lighting because Tim just doesn't have romance in it. So
Romance.
what did we do on that day that made it romantic?
Well, I'm sure you had the view of the beach.
Probably see the people.
Yeah.
Great, I do have it.
Oh, you do? Okay,
You
good.
probably had some.
Let's just look. Thanks, Tim.
Yeah.
I got my first proposal of the day.
I can send it to you.
Oh, okay, great. We're gonna take a look at what we shot to make it romantic. First of all, a room with white walls and a couch is not all that romantic. So we went to the beach, but how are you gonna send it to me?
I'm gonna send you.
To my Gav email? Hold on a second, will I get this?
I have a Samsung.
Oh.
I'm the enemy.
Yeah, it's like during your student meeting.
What?
What kind of phone do you have?
It wasn't.
That's the first with the mask.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
We'll call you.
we're, wait, yeah, can you, Let me escape out of this. Can you see this at home? Where is the video? Time. So at home, can you see this? No, that's not it. Not that. Hold on.
I can see it.
Yeah, but that's not what I want to show you. Oh, here, okay. Now I know how to do it. Here we go.
Oh, shit.
So stop laughing at me, Amy. Okay. Here I'm sharing. And now I know that it's
We could put.
here. Okay, so those of you here,
Just put it on HDMI.
I really don't think it'll play. We've tried it. Go ahead.
Okay.
I don't think it can send two signals out.
What are you trying to do?
Send a signal to this monitor.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, all right, cool. Okay, so here's the romantic scene. So tell us,
Well, there's shading, shadowing.
well, it gets more romantic. Hold on.
Person I've ever met. I'm overwhelmed by you. We've known each other for 3 years now, and I've known nearly the entire time that I love you and that I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
That's such a sick shot.
Yeah, so we planned this ahead of time. We found out when sunset was. We did all of our shooting so that we could have this shot. And if you think this is nice, hold on. Wait for. Look at that. Woo! Damn. What makes this romantic? It's location. It's like buying a house. Location, location. We're on the beach at sunset. Yeah, and it's the magic hour. It's got beautiful color. We see the sun. We see the ocean.
Right, perfect
Yeah,
lighting.
the lighting and anyways, so and this is not. So
It's your HDMI, just plug it in.
That's God's lighting.
But this was careful. I think we had a bounce card.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a bounce card so that otherwise it would be too dark on one side. I think we had two dimmable LEDs on battery.
I don't think we were using it.
We didn't use that, we just had a bounce card.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were trying to bounce some of that sunlight back from the other direction so it wouldn't be in silhouette like
Right.
Tim's face was. A little more even, but we have, the beautiful lighting. So the color of the light makes a difference, and location, but I think that that's a really pretty shot, and I think,
And then nice choice on the color of clothing.
and I think that's pretty. And part of this is there's in silhouette, but for me, it still works. I think that the color looks really good, and so the way this was shot adds a lot. I don't think that Cameron's acting is that wonderful. I would have said no to him, but I think that the lighting and the way Jason framed it looks great. So. So. Let's just take a look since we have this one. Let's look at some other scenes. So this is the next scene after she's about to change her mind. What do you think about, what is the lighting saying for this?
Yeah. What's this about?
I'm positive that I love you and I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
good time getting married?
Are you getting nervous?
Not about us.
So this is, this is, we lit this. I mean, there is some sunlight in the background, but this was a choice. We were going for a look. And let's look at some other scenes that we did. The two of them in bed, and this is not a sex scene, this is, the morning. See, I don't.
A morning after.
But it's morning, so they just wake up. Now. Yeah. So we want to light her face well here because this is about her facial reactions. She's realizing, oh, maybe that's why I threw up. And you'll never know.
We will.
Let's see some other. I think the choice to put her in all red here was really interesting, and I like the look of this. This is just a boring laundry room, and yet we shot it with a window in the background so we can frame her head a little bit. We lit it in, kind of in an interesting way. So we're trying to, that's the weird thing I was talking about. Are you going to, by the way, do the?
Oh, yeah, I was working on that.
Okay, here is another shot. This is supposed to be a cold hospital room. So what do you notice that's different about this? Yeah, it is. We're shot over here, but it's a little more washed out. It's blue. It's colder. It's not as warm as the house or whatever. So there's a different look for this. We want her to seem more kind of alone and we're shooting from above. We're shooting down on her. So that creates a different look. So Jason's thinking about his shots and then we adjust the lighting to get the effect that we're after.
Well, your test results are in.
And
And there's so many, and there's some
Okay.
audio issues.
this is the same day, the beach scene is the same day, and yet it looks different, right?
Where I proposed to mommy. Where I asked mommy to marry me.
I miss mommy.
Do you remember when I
We
talked?
shot this first, and then, so I don't, the look is just different. This is supposed to be upbeat, happy, and not the romantic. So, these are all things that you think about when you're filming. So we shot this, for two reasons we shot this first. One is we wanted the daylight with, father-daughter on the beach, together. But we wanted Cameron to have facial hair and then have him shave it off. So then we went up, took an hour break while he shaved. And then we shot the sunset and it was more kind of perfect for that romantic look. So anyways, you got to think about how things are lit, how they look to get the dramatic feel that you want. Yeah. That's the first thing we shot this semester. So we're gonna be doing more of that tomorrow for those.
Nice. She got it.
What, is it clapping?
Yes.
Any questions on anything at home? Okay, I'm gonna stop the recording. 'Cause it just makes me nervous.